You guys, we have been waiting for this day for months. Tonight, we are going to see Christopher Robin, and we cannot wait.
From the first time we saw the trailer, we have been like full on geeking out. Winnie the Pooh is one of my very favorite like characters and storylines, and I just love them so much.
When we watched the trailer, we both had like a bit of an emotional moment that when you first hear his voice, because they got Jim Cummings, the guy who is Winnie the Pooh, to do the voice for this movie, and so you like hear that voice and it's just like, it's a moment, right? So we got tickets for the very first showing happening here in Alaska. We're so stinking excited. We're gonna give you guys a review.
No spoilers.
No spoilers, but a review. We are so freaking excited. And you will see Sherri wore the perfect earrings to see this movie. You just had to wear your Pooh earrings, didn't you? Popcorn acquired. Now we are waiting on Sherri's Uno pizza. This movie showing is like right after work for us, so we didn't have time to eat anything. So we're just grabbing some snacks here at the theater, and then we'll get dinner after the movie. But the movie, definite priority for us. So we are back home from the movie. Sherri, what are your thoughts?
It was so good.
It really was amazing. As we said, we went into it with pretty high expectations. Did it meet them?
Yes, it did.
So if you're not familiar about this movie, I'm not gonna give away any spoilers. I'm basically just gonna let you know what it's about. So if you saw the trailer, this is kind of that sort of stuff. Christopher Robin is all grown up and he becomes an adult who kind of forgets about the things that were important to him as a child and just is making wrong decisions in life. And his friends, Winnie the Pooh, and the entire gang come to remind him of what is really important. So Sherri, what did you like most about the movie? Like, what were the things that you loved?
It was visually beautiful. It really seemed like the stuffed animals of the characters actually just came to life. It didn't look like CGI or fake, like it really just looked like stuffed animals walking and talking. And
it was great because the stuffed animals have like that vintage, old school, the original feel. When I first heard they were doing a live action Winnie the Pooh, I was super concerned that it was going to be like the Tigger movie, like that kind, like that kind of stuff. Though that was like the last big Pooh movie, right? And so I was so glad that they took this approach. Super nostalgic. I think for me, I felt like this is a movie that while it's appropriate for kids, it was not made for kids. It was made for like us. If you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, or probably even early 50s and you grew up with Winnie the Pooh and that's like part of your life, yet like adulthood has happened to you, right? And you've had to focus on work and just adult responsibilities.
You grew up.
Yeah, you just like grew up. This was like, I don't know, it returned you to your childhood. And it was so amazing. And so there were several times I was watching this movie and I was like, man, this is for me. Like they made this movie for me.
And me.
And exactly. So I think a lot of people our age would feel that way.
Yeah.
I absolutely loved it. Predictable, cheesy, but that's okay. Like, sure. I don't go into this movie wanting like an Academy Award winner, right?
Like a big plot twist.
No. Like for me, I wanted this movie to feel like a warm blanket. You know what I mean? Like comforting and nostalgic and just like, I don't know, just home. Yeah. And that, I think, to me is exactly what this movie was. Yeah. So Sherri, you would recommend people go see it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would for sure. Especially, again, if you love the Winnie the Pooh story, I gotta tell you, the first time you hear like the voice of all the characters on the screen, especially some of those like iconic phrases, like I would just like, I think we looked at each other so many times in the movie, we'd be like, also, Sherri, tell us about the lady sitting next to you.
Oh my gosh, the lady sitting next to me was not keeping it together. Like, she cried through the whole thing, like the sniffles and like wiping, and I was like, oh.
I can totally see how, if you're a huge Winnie the Pooh fan, how that would evoke those kind of emotions out of you. We absolutely loved it. I'm so glad we got to see such an early showing of it. So this weekend, if possible, go check it out. Yep. I don't think you guys are gonna be disappointed. It's exactly what I wanted it to be.
Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and we will see you on Monday with the next LeggLife video.